It is that time of year for the NFL season. Regular season's over. We've got the playoffs set. And in this video, I wanted to kind of give my thoughts on all the wild card games coming up this week. Now, of course, as you all know, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. I've got the hat on here, so my picks may be somewhat biased, especially there in the NFC. But let's just start off with the Cowboys-Eagles game. Get out of the way. As I said in my last video, in my last Cowboys video, I think this is going to be a lot more competitive than last week. I don't think the Eagles are too good of a team to put that kind of effort out 2 weeks in a row. But I think Dallas is a good enough team to give the same effort they put out. They've been doing it for 3 straight weeks, and the reason I think Dallas is going to win this game, one, the defense is playing some of the best ball I've seen them play in a long time. And, two, and which may be the main reason, and usually it's the detriment to this team, but Tony Romo. Tony Romo has been playing out of his mind this past month. And really this season. He's played some of his best and smartest football of his career. And I think that continues. I think Philly goes down. I think Dallas moves on. Now, the other game in the NFC, Cardinals and Packers. The Packers killed the Cardinals last week, though the Cardinals held back. That being said, I do think the Packers are a better team than the Cards. And it is in Arizona. But I think the Packers, with the way Aaron Rodgers has really matured over this past couple years, really embraced that, taking over Brett Favre's position. And the Packer defense. I really think that I know Arizona, and it's hard to make a case against Arizona because Arizona last year was coming in even worse than they were this year. But I really do think that this Packer team is really hot right now, and I think they're going to take it, and they're going to knock off the Cardinals. In the AFC, you've got the Pats and the Ravens. I want to lean Pats here. Now, here's the deal. They lost Wes Welker, though they've got Adelman. Now, you watch Adelman, he plays a lot like Wes Welker. Heck, you put the same jersey number on him, and you would think it's Wes Welker. But it's not Wes Welker. There's a reason Welker starts over Adelman, and we may find that out against Baltimore. I do think the deciding factor in this game will be Tom Brady. If he is fully healthy, right now he's got some cracked ribs and a hurt hand. We'll see if that comes in. That may decide that Baltimore wins this thing, but I will stick with the Patriots. I like the Ravens' defense, but I'm not in love with their offense. Willis McGahee can go off on anybody, but there's been a lot of games he's been non-existent. Flacco the same way. I like Flacco as a young quarterback. He's gotten his team to the playoffs both times he's been back there, and he got them to the AFC Championship last year. But I think this Patriots team has too much pride in them. They finally got back to the playoffs after missing last year. They'll take advantage of it this week and win that one. Then Cincinnati and the Jets. I think you're going to see a flip-flop game this week. I think Cincinnati's going to blow the Jets out. I know, the Jets kind of really lucked out with the schedule making this past week, these past 2 weeks, playing the Colts and the Bengals, 2 teams that had nothing to play for. Now, congratulations to them for winning the games and getting in. They put themselves in that position. But that being said, I think this Bengals team has really been playing with a chip on its shoulder all year. I know I counted them out the first of the year. They've been playing against everybody to prove something. And I think they'll continue to do that. Carson Palmer is not going to complete 0 passes this week. And I think, Shaddock Ochocinco or Johnson, whichever one he decides to come out as, will be a big factor. And, of course, they'll be playing a little bit more inspired than they were last week. I don't know. It was really, this last weekend was kind of a lot of those games embarrassment. Not the teams that just got shut out, but the teams that, it was a lot of teams that really got a free pass into the playoffs. And I think that team is the New York Jets, and I don't think they're going to last a week. So those are my picks for wild card weekend. Let me know what you guys think about this coming at wild card, and then we'll see what happens next week. But gotta get through the wild card. As always, go Cowboys and happy NFLing.